It's an absolute privilege to be here.
It was a great event.
Quintessential.
This is the need of the hour.
Globally, the impact is huge.
And I think it was a fab experience.
Karnataka has set its sights on becoming the skill capital of the world. The inaugural Bengaluru Skill Summit 2025 brought together policymakers, industry leaders, and global delegates all under one roof to shape the workforce of the future. From government partnerships to industry-driven innovation, here's a look at how the three-day summit unfolded in the heart of India's tech capital. Chief Minister Siddaramaiah and Deputy Chief Minister DK Shivakumar inaugurated the Bengaluru Skill Summit 2025 on November 4, calling it a decisive step towards preparing Karnataka's youth for a $1 trillion economy. The event, hosted by the Department of Skill Development, Entrepreneurship and Livelihood, aimed at bridging the gap between education and employability.
I am delighted to inaugurate the Bengaluru Skill Summit, gathering that truly embodies the spirits of new, confident and capable Karnataka. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, the future depends on what we do in the present. This summit is about shaping that very future by empowering our people with the skills to dream, to innovate and to lead.
We are open for collaboration. We are open for knowledge sharing. And this is what we want to work. This is the greatest human resources which you are producing in every year.
The event witnessed participation from over 30 countries, 100 speakers, and over 100 exhibitors, with the aim of transforming Bengaluru into a global hub for skill innovation.
The purpose of the summit is to make sure that we are building the future workforce. So Workforce 2030, scale, systems and synergy being the theme. Well, you see the government is completely driving this initiative. We are guided by the minister, we are guided by the chairpersons, fully driven by the core objectives, the fundamental pillars of the summit, which is number one, provide the necessary skill set for people to become employable. Number two, focus on emerging skills, right?
From AI disruption to global mobility, industry leaders and policymakers delve deep into the challenges and opportunities shaping the future of skills. The discussions highlighted the need for continuous skilling, industry and academia collaboration, and state-level frameworks that could set national benchmarks.
I think the disruption like this we have never seen, at least in our lifetime. Skilling is not an ad hoc affair anymore. Skilling is like a continuous process. And I think in a country like India, a very large population needs skilling. India being a service sector lead in the world, humans are our capital.
The way the world is changing with AI and green skills and other elements that we discussed in the summit, it's extremely important to come up with Indian standards, which kind of first become state benchmarks, national benchmarks, and then maybe global benchmarks with proper validation, with good coverage and good structuring, and ensuring that they are able to cater to what industry really wants. We do have workforce. It is about how qualified and how fitting they are. If we have fitting workforce, then we would be a powerhouse for the world.
First interaction between the government and the industry should happen, that what are the skill gaps and what is the demand in the industry. So the industry should actually drive this and government should enable in driving that, right? And the second is that the government should also be able to bring the academia to the industry and facilitate a collaboration between both of them. Karnataka government is actually thinking from the perspective of going global, and they are creating policies which will actually help collaboration between the corporate, between the academia, and the government to create programs that will help the students skill themselves. Many industry leaders, academic leaders, as well as leaders from government, leaders from associations, they have come together and they're working and collaborating to create new policies and turn it into an action item, right? This public-private partnership is very important, and it is just the beginning. It is a thrust that we wanted, and we have a target of reaching to 1 trillion economy.
The state government also announced new initiatives to boost vocational training, industry tie-ups, and international certifications. A dedicated global skill expo was also unveiled at the summit, emphasizing convergence between education and industry.
We are working with Samagra Shikshana Karnataka to implement vocational education. So we does the vocational education from 6th to 12th standard, and currently in Karnataka there are 384 schools which is currently running, and other 602 schools will be coming up soon.
And with over 6,500 visitors and widespread participation from academia and industry, the summit marked a major milestone in Karnataka's skilling mission.
With the 4,000 odd people that have come from 30 plus countries, about 100 odd speakers, 100 plus exhibitors, partners, media friends, etc. The summit is only going to grow, it's only going to scale.
The summit culminated with the Kaushalya Karnataka Awards, recognizing corporate and institutional excellence in skill development.
I can see the momentum, I can see the commitment, I can see the drive, and I can surely tell you that there is a commitment from the government to make this huge, but not just from a quantity standpoint, but actually from the impact and outcome standpoint.
A lot of exuberance, a lot of energy, I think it was an experience.
And before the curtains fell, came the big announcement: the Bengaluru Skill Summit will return in November 2026.
These kind of events are going to be very encouraging for the students also.
And they should go on and much more, what else think?
So Skill Summit is the most required thing what we wanted it in Bangalore.
Thanks to Bengaluru Skill Summit.
So this is the right place for everyone, employee as well as company.
It was really informative and knowledgeable.
So yeah, it was a really good session.
Bengaluru Skill Summit was so good.
We'll be back next year with a closer look at how these commitments translate into real progress on the ground and stories that continue to shape India's skill future.